Hello everybody and welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews, and we will be taking a look at the Transformers Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Autobot Ironhide. Yes, the red Autobot himself, the heavy metal Autobot. Or not, I'm not so sure, but anyway, if you guys remember Ironhide, he was from the G1 cartoon. He transformed into an Earth van, but this is more of a Cybertronian van, so yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool alt mode, except for the fact that his feet are just hanging off of the back, but I do not care about the back. I really don't care. So, and you have a nice Autobot symbol right there on the front of the vehicle. You got some white paint for the headlights. Got a little bit of sewer paint on the front, like, you know, just battle damage paintwork on these Gatling guns or something. I don't know. You got some gold paint on the sides. You got the back of his head, I don't know. So that's funny. And you got some nice strip of super paint right here on the sides. Got a little bit of the battle damage paint work, and I do quite like that very much. Got some rolling wheels, so he can definitely roll quite well. Very smooth. So now let us take a look at his accessory. So he includes one accessory. He includes this this big bazooka. Yeah, he includes this big bazooka, so this stores on the top of the vehicle. Just plug it onto this port, or this port, or that port, or that port, but I plug it to that port because it's what I always do with storage. But there you go. So there you have the weapon storage for Ironhide's vehicle mode, and it kind of looks ridiculous. It looks ridiculous, you know, it kind of looks ridiculous. But anyway, so now let's move on with some comparisons. We'll bring in the Siege Autobots, except for Jetfire because he's huge. So bring in Sideswipe, bring in Prowl, we'll bring in Cog, Impactor, and we'll bring in Mirage, we'll bring in the Prime, we'll bring in the Springer. We got two more to bring in. We got Pound, and last but not least, we got the big boy, Ultra Magnus. So you can see how the Siege Autobots look together. I'm not sure you can see all of them, but let me raise up the camera a little bit more. Woo, there we go. So now you can see all the Autobots so far. I mean, Jetfire couldn't fit anyway, so yeah. But anyway, so there you have that for my vehicle mode comparisons. Looks like that is pretty much it for the vehicle mode itself. There is nothing much to talk about this vehicle. It's just a Cybertronian van or truck mode. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, except for the part where you see the arms just blatantly obvious. I don't know, like very hollow, but I don't really care. I don't really care. But anyway, so that is. Looks like we can actually get down to the transformation into Ironhide's robots mode. So now let us get down to that. So first I would take it I would remove the weapon first, so that, you know, I have a little bit of room to work. So put that off to the side for now. So now you want to untab these panels right here. I have a major flaw with this figure because these panels do pop out really easily, so let's pray that these panels don't pop out. So anyway, just untab them, untab these panels from the sides, and there you go. So now you can split the back right here, which in turn can actually split the arms for you. Anyway, just split, and see, told you. Anyway, so just untap that and just flip in this panel and just bring this back in and just pop that back in. And this is supposed to tab in right there, but it doesn't really tab into place, unfortunately. Anyway, so just untap this and just bring that in and just put this down, and that will tab in. And this is the only side where this tabs in very securely. This side does not, so that's unfortunate. But anyway, just flip down this piece right here, just rotate this around so that the Autobot symbol is straight. So now just bring down his arms, and let's just stand him up so that we can actually reveal the head. Open up this panel, flip out his head, clip that in, just clip that in, and you want to make sure that this, this is on a double hinge. Just make sure that this little piece right here that goes into that, to these two notches, a groove right there. So this will just tab in right there, and there you have Ironhide fully transformed into his robot mode, and he looks pretty good in his robot mode. Very, very G1-y. Yeah, very like his robot mode. Definitely screen accurate to the Siege Ironhide that we saw in the Netflix series. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at his head sculpt. Very nicely done head sculpt. I definitely love Ironhide's noggin. It's very, very G1-y, but stylized as well. Got blue eyes, silver for the face. Again, you have the Autobot symbol on the chest. And I do like the windshield that comes with the chest. Very cool. I do quite like that. Yeah, very nicely detailed robot mode. I do quite like that. And it's a pretty clean transformation too, except for some hollow bits on the back, but I do not care because I don't display my figures facing the wall, so I don't really care what the back looks like. If it's hollow, I don't care. I don't really care. And he does have some red paint on his crotch piece. He got nice silver paint on his feet to make it look like it's battle damaged. Oh, battle damaged. Very nice. Very nicely done. Yeah, he has some chunky legs, but that's Ironhide. He's supposed to be chunky. Yeah, very cool. So now he does have some cool articulation. The head is on a ball joint, can rotate a full 360, can look up, he can look down a little bit, can't really look up. The shoulders can rotate a full 360. You can use that hinge to move the shoulders. You can use this hinge to move the shoulders in and out. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have an elbow joint, slightly over 90 degrees of bend, and he even has a wrist. I nearly said waist. Wrist swivel. Okay, he has a wrist swivel. Alright, so, and he does have a waist swivel, which is really nice. The legs can move up that far, can move back that far. He can do the full splits. He does have a thigh swivel. He does have a knee joint, a bit over 90 degrees of bend. The feet can't really move up and down, but he does have some nice ankle tiltage there. Very full range of movement for the ankle tilts. Really nice. Very nicely done. And of course, he can hold his weapon. He can hold his weapon like a bazooka, so he can actually move up his arm like that. And he can hold this weapon like this if you want it to. Or there is another thing that you can do with this bazooka. You can actually flip this down, and there is a handle right here, or you can hold this handle right there, but I have him holding this handle, so this will become his big hammer. Ooh, yeah, the hammer looks good. Oh, the hammer looks amazing. That's really cool in my opinion. Very nicely done. So I guess we're pretty much done, you know, doing an overview of the robot mode. Yeah, this review is kind of brief and short, but hey, it's okay. So that is pretty much it for the robot mode, and now we can actually reunite Ironhide with the rest of the Autobot team. Actually, before I move on with the comparisons, I have to raise up the camera a little bit more so that I can bring in Jetfire. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, I think I am ready to bring in the rest of the Autobots from Siege for the comparisons. So let's bring in Jetfire right now. Okay, so now we're ready, and then we'll bring in Ultra Magnus, and we'll bring in Mr. Springer, and we got Sideswipe, Mirage, and we got Cog, Prowl, and then we have Impactor, put him here, and then we got Hound, and then last but not least, we got the Prime of Optimus. So yeah, so there you have the group of the Autobot team, and that is pretty cool. I do quite dig them. I love these figures, guys. I really love these figures. They're fun to mess with. They look awesome together. My gosh, woo! Man, that's a good looking team of Autobots. So, that is pretty much it for my robot mode comparisons. Yay! Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Autobot Ironhide. And he's quite a big Deluxe. He's very super tall for a Deluxe. Like he's like a little bit small Voyager. So I mean, that's what he is in my opinion. But yeah, this figure is definitely a great figure to have in your collection. Just one thing that I did forget to mention, and just a little bit of a surprise. It might make you jealous, might not make you jealous because you already have this set, but hey, I have it, guys. I got the Prowl and Ironhide Earthrise Autobot Alliance 2-pack! Yay! Yeah, I got the 2-pack, so yeah, please do subscribe to the channel because the review for this set is coming in tomorrow. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Yeah, turn on those notifications, guys. But anyway, let's get back to the final thoughts on Siege Ironhide. But yeah, in my opinion, this figure is definitely a great figure to have. Despite many flaws here and there. I mean, these panels love to pop out. Of course, in the vehicle mode, the arms are blatantly visible, but I don't really care, right? You can complain that all you want. But for me, not a deal breaker. It's still a great figure. The vehicle mode definitely looks great. The robot mode looks great, in my opinion. It looks so awesome. Oh my goodness, this Ironhide is amazing. Hence why I did not get the Combiner Wars version, because that version is just, it's a big step down for me. The big step down. I just don't really like it. I mean, I know that there was a Classics Ironhide, but that Ironhide as well didn't look that good. His vehicle mode looked like it went under a train wreck. But anyway, so but yeah, this figure is definitely a great figure to have in your collection. It's definitely worth it. So okay, if I were to rank this figure from a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. He still maybe needs more paint here and there, and probably the fix of these panels popping out, because these panels love to pop out, unfortunately. But 8 out of 10, not a bad score. So well done, Hasbro. You did a good job with this figure. You get 2 thumbs up from me just for that. So, and I think that is pretty much it for today's video review and a little bit of a surprise Transformers haul. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, go and hit that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you can turn on your notifications and get notified when a new video is up and ready. So, and again, you can also check out my Siege Reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed. So I will post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And of course, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for any availability for this figure. So I'll post a link to that website in the description down below as well. So, and I think that is pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Autobot Ironhide. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out.